Passe, my beautiful people, this is your boy Stefan, your Grenadian ambassador, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Well, in this video today, guys, the brewing tensions that are taking place here in the Caribbean, the Caribbean, especially in the southern part of the Caribbean, it's becoming a battlefield. Okay, Venezuela, America, they are in high tensions with each other, and it seems as though anytime from now, something could happen. Something could happen. So we are on high alert. We continue to be on high alert here in the Caribbean, and we continue. I will ask the citizens of the entire Caribbean to stay vigilant, because if anything happens, it will affect the Caribbean in a negative way and maybe a positive way, just maybe a positive way as well. Well, Trinidad and Tobago, the government of Trinidad and Tobago has picked sides. Kamala Persad-Bissessar said that if it comes to the point where Guyana is under threat, they will allow the United States to use the island of Trinidad and Tobago as a naval base or an access point to defend Guyana from Maduro. Let's take a listen to this report, and then we will come back and talk briefly about it.
International news reports confirm that the U.S. Navy has deployed 3 naval destroyers with aircraft and thousands of Marines to the Caribbean. The vessels will be stationed in waters off the coast of Venezuela in a move to counter drug trafficking allegedly linked to the Venezuelan government. Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar has not received any requests from the American government for their military assets to access Trinidadian territory for any military action against the Venezuelan regime. However, she made it clear that if Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro launches any attack against the Guyanese people or invades Guyanese territory, and a request is made by the American government for access to Trinidadian territory to defend the people of Guyana, her government will unflinchingly provide them that access. There is an ongoing territorial dispute between Guyana and Venezuela over the Essequibo region. Prime Minister Persad-Bissessar also said the deployment of American military assets into the Caribbean region to destroy the terrorist drug cartels has the full support of the government of Trinidad and Tobago. The Prime Minister noted that Trinidad and Tobago has been helplessly drowning in blood and violence for the last 20 years, and said U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance spoke the truth when he recently mentioned TNT's high murder and crime rates. Mrs. Persad-Bissessar said no amount of Trump derangement syndrome tantrums or anti-American propaganda would prevent her government from welcoming assistance to combat the terrorist drug cartels. The Prime Minister said despite the misinformation being peddled, the U.S. military is operating legally in international waters within the region and have not breached any nation's sovereignty. She said the only persons who should be worried about the activity of the U.S. military are those engaged in or enabling criminal activity, while law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Karen Cozier-Phillip, TTT News.
Look, guys, I think that the Caribbean leaders should be careful in the decisions that they are making on this matter. I think that Caribbean leaders should stay neutral on this matter. They should not pick sides when it comes to this situation that is now taking place in the Caribbean region. Because as I have said before, the United States government has a history. They are the author. They have mastered the craft in putting us against each other, cleaning and also creating a mess and using us to clean up that mess. So we have to be very careful, in how we are going about and, approaching this situation. And I think that Kamala Persad-Bissessar should, I think she should give this a second thought. Give this a second thought, because this can bring a lot of this division in the Caribbean more than the Caribbean islands uniting. Because when one Caribbean island pick a side and another Caribbean island pick another side, that is division. And so we have to be very careful. Trinidad, I would say the government of Trinidad and Tobago should be careful. Some people support that move of warships, U.S. warships coming into the Caribbean. Some don't. But I personally believe that as Caribbean people, and Caribbean leaders especially, we should be neutral on this matter. Let me know, guys, what are your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that Kamla Persad-Bissessar, the government of Trinidad, the Prime Minister of Trinidad, is making the right decisions? Let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section below. All for now. God bless you. Take care. Until next time. Bye-bye.